My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're looking at what's happening with your person. Now, the video you're about to watch was recorded earlier this week on Tuesday specifically, and you'll hear me say at the beginning of the video that entries for the giveaway close off at midnight. Obviously, that was Tuesday midnight. I was supposed to release it since Tuesday, so I'm sorry about that. Right? So entries are closed off, like period, right? And we're going to draw, we're going to do a live draw for that giveaway. There's going to be one on the Made for Love channel and one on the Pick a Card Empress channel, right? That's going to happen on Sunday. The one for Made for Love will happen at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and the one for Pick a Card is going to happen at 11 a.m. Now, if you did not send in your entry on time, there is still a chance to win a reading on the live, right? I'm choosing someone on the live, right? We're going to play a word game, and whoever wins is going to win a reading. So that's only for persons who attend the live. So I will see you then, and I'll put the live links below so you can click the notification bell and be notified when I pop up. Also, K Moon is going to be popping up with me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if you want to tune in for that, we're going to talk about Twin Flames Higher Level Soulmates and the 2025 energy. So put your alarm on. We're gonna be piping in from Zoom, and I try to connect the Zoom with the notification on YouTube, and it just didn't work for me. If anybody knows how to do it, you can email me at madeforlove@gmail.com. It didn't work, so we have to pop up, okay? So that's going to be on tomorrow, Saturday, 18th at 10 a.m. All right? So now on to reading. I'm sorry I took so long. I had to clear that up. My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are looking at what's happening with your person, okay? We're going to look at what are they thinking about, as a priority. Oh my God. I don't know. This is a new development, I think. Or maybe I've always never said it right. And I'm just now conscious because now I'm doing it on camera. But this has become a very difficult word. Priority. Whatever. Right. What are they thinking about? What's at the forefront of their mind? And then we're going to look at what's happening around them in terms of their home life, their community, their career. And then if your person isn't communicating, we're going to look at why aren't they communicating with you, and then we'll get a message from Spirit, some guidance. And then in the extended, I'm going to get a semi-trance message from my main guide, Janice. We'll look at their thoughts and feelings for you. We're going to look at their intentions towards you. And then we're going to look at their next actions towards you within a month of you watching the reading. All right, so let me get started with this today. Kind of liked when I spread out the cards last time, so I think I'll do that today actually. Okay, I kind of like it. You give me your feedback because I'm gonna do what you like. Okay, so if you like our usual thing and you want me to stick to that because don't fix it if it ain't broke, I will do that. But I kind of liked when I spread out the cards. We have someone soon. Okay, so it feels like there's some sort of movement on your person's side. They've gotten some sort of truth, because this truth came on wings from the universe. It looks like they might be reaching out soon enough. Okay, let's start with some general energies for your person, and then we move into your connection. Okay, I'll put this up here. Oh, reminder, last call for entries. Entries close off at midnight tonight for the holiday giveaway. You can win more than $1,111 in prizes. That's just for the first prize. And then if you look at my community page, and I'll put a link down below, you'll see all the prizes and how to enter. And then I will announce the winners on a live stream on this channel. And then I'm also announcing winners for Pick a Card Empress. So you can enter both contests or either one. And also on the live tomorrow, just for the persons who are clicking on the live, I will give out a prize then, okay, live as well. Okay, so tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna put up the live invitations today. All right. Yeah, anyways, let's take this card. This is their energy generally, a person's energy generally. We have cornucopia. Okay, so whatever is going on in their life, it's something that's divinely guided here. We have that third eye, that eye of intuition, and something that's protected as well. And it looks like in terms of their material world, they're starting to see some movement and abundance in their material world. For some of them, they might be focusing on eating a bit healthier, might be going on a little health journey, really putting themselves at the forefront. I'm not going to say the word, right? Making themselves a priority. Whatever, it's not happening, right? And just it feels like in the material world, they are trying to manifest abundance. We do see these two hands reaching out there. So maybe that's not something that's in their reality, but that's something that they're trying to ground. Let's get another card. Spirit, give us another card, their energy generally. And we have under a spell. Ooh. All right, so this could mean that they're quite focused at this time, but it could mean for some of you guys that your person may have someone doing some kind of workings, either against them or to bind them at this time. Spirit, please clarify on the spell. We have a ripe fruit. No, I think, listen, guys, I think this is your person trying to manifest something spiritually. Okay, they're trying to ground something in the 3D, and they might be doing some spiritual workings of their own. So this is your person growing into their spiritual maturity. Okay, all right, so that's what we're seeing here. Let's look at, oh bloody hell. Just as I was getting the energy towards you, like a lot of things just kind of spilled out there. Let's look at their energy towards you. I shuffled these already, but I like to shuffle on camera, especially as I'm going to kind of fan the cards out. The energy towards you. Let's take this one. Unravel, and it says puzzle, conundrum, and solution. All right, so they're trying to fix things between you guys. Okay, if your relationship hasn't been going as well as it should, or if you guys aren't communicating, or if you guys have run into some sort of roadblock, or if your parent, why am I saying parent? My God, I don't know. If maybe your person is a parent and that's why they're kind of stuck. If a person felt kind of trapped or stagnated, this is something that they want to resolve because they view this as something that's keeping them away from you at this time. Now, your person is studying you very carefully, right? I feel like they might be spying on you from a distance. Maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship, or things may have been distant between you guys at this time. We have divide, separation, or discord, or maybe you guys had a falling out. They want to fix things, okay? They want you guys to have a reunion. They want to bring things back together, but they're studying you first because they're trying to figure out what's the right words to say at the right time, right? I just heard Tracy Chapman say it in my ear in that moment. All right. Now, let's talk spread. What is on the forefront of their mind at this time? We're going to get two cards. One from this deck, the Iris Oracle. We have repopulation, starting afresh, starting anew. They want a fresh start. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have sanctuary. Okay, so it feels like for a long time your person was involved in something that did not bring them peace. Okay, they had some sort of disquiet in their spirit, and it feels like they just kind of retreated. Okay, they felt like this is what they needed to do in order to protect themselves, protect their energy, and maybe even protect their sanity. Okay, so they may have started to isolate themselves. And in this isolation, it feels like they were asking the universe. We have a card number 18, which is the moon. And that's about the unknown, right? And the forces that we can't see. Asking the universe for guidance, for answers. And it feels like whatever they downloaded there, what they downloaded was this, that whatever existed before is over, right? That's gone, right? It's only the core. It's at the bare bones, last legs. And what they need to do is start afresh. Okay, so your person right now, they're thinking about a new life, doing something different, right? How do they start anew? What's the first step, right? What's the first step? What do they need to do? And because we got you here in the unraveling and the thinking about, I think what's at the forefront of their mind at this time is how to make their way towards you, because they see you as their sanctuary and their oasis, which isn't the most healthiest thing. It sounds romantic and all that, but it isn't the most healthiest thing to find a sanctuary or a safe space in someone else. You have to find it within yourself, because people are fickle. People are fickle, and people sometimes they don't mean to hurt you, but there are times that they would have to choose themselves, right? They would have to choose themselves, right? And that may cause you some pain. So if you're a safe space in another person and they have to choose themselves and not cater to your needs, you're going to be in some trouble. Either way, it feels like whatever you guys generated whilst you were together, just the energy of it, your person is trying to get that back, right? Maybe they try to replicate it with somebody else and the experiment didn't work. So now they're seeing that, okay, this is the real deal, and this really was true love. Maybe they doubted it. Maybe they didn't think that existed. Maybe you're dealing with someone that was incredibly cynical, right? So now that they've experienced the not love situation, they're looking to replicate the energy that you guys used to have before. Okay, so I don't see this as a new person. This is definitely someone that you've had some contact with and maybe even was in a relationship with. Okay? All right. Now let's ask spirit, right? Now, if you and your person not communicating, or you're just communicating about trivial things, you guys not getting down to the meat of the matter, or you're not having those deep conversations like before, let's find out why. All right, let's get this card here. We have release, letting go, freedom, and healing. Well, right now your person is focused on their own healing. Okay, they've turned their eyes or their gaze more inward, and they're realizing that a lot of the disquiet that they're experiencing outside of themselves is just a manifestation of the disquiet that's been within, right? So they're trying to deal with their own issues and their own trauma. And they realize in order to have healthy relationships and in order to have the life that they envision, it has to start with them. And it feels like there are many things that they've been holding inside that's been keeping them back from actualizing the relationship that we want. Because we can have a vision of a beautiful relationship, but if we don't deal with our shit, we're always going to be sabotaging it, right? Because there's always going to be this thing there, this energy that will want to express itself. Once you don't clear your energy field of it, it is always going to want to express itself and pop up at the most inopportune times, right? And you just end up sabotaging the very thing that you want to create. So they're realizing there is some kind of hurt or trauma in them, or some sort of template or programming in them that is the antithesis of what they truly want to create. That is running contra to the beautiful relationship that they envision that they can have. So they realize, and it starts with them. Why aren't they communicating? We have the fire mother. And you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like being refined by fire or purified by fire, right? So they are going through it right now. As a card number 9, and that's hermit energy, right? So they are focused in what? It has don't take it personally. Whatever is happening with your person has nothing to do with you, right? This is them and their healing journey and what they think that they need to do, and perhaps definitely objectively should do before they create a relationship with anybody else. They have to create a healthy relationship with themselves, and this is what they are focusing on, right? They want to manifest good things in their life, okay? They're tired of all the dysfunction, but there's a recognition within them that to manifest good things, you have to be here at the 11 Justice card. You have to be balanced, okay? Now, let's look at what's happening in their life at this time. Okay, let me just create a little bit of space here. Let me see if I can just bring this down just a tad. Okay, and this is a smaller deck, so smaller fan. This is the Sabila or the Gypsy Oracle deck. Underneath the deck, we have haughtiness, pride, and ego. Okay, gonna keep that in mind. All right, good. You guys can see that. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Now, what is going on in terms of finances and career? Finances and career. What's happening? Finances and career. All right, we have a journey. All right, so what they're thinking about right now, your person is thinking about changing jobs. Okay, some of them may even be launching into some sort of entrepreneurial activity. But if it feels like they're preparing to make a big move in terms of their career, I don't see them doing it yet because look, hind legs moving, so it feels like they might be doing a side gig, or they might even be sending out like applications in the background. But I think they're still holding on to this old job. But there's a side gig or something that they're doing because they're feeling that they need to make a big move. Wherever they're at, it's played out. They've learned everything that they need to learn from that situation. And you always know when it's time to move. Your spirit always knows when it's time to move from a job. You just feel the restlessness and you start nitpicking, right? You start noticing all the shitty things about this job, right? You know it's time to move. This is where a person's at. They know it's time to move, okay? So I don't think they're making that big move yet, but this is what they're thinking about doing. They feel like they have just squeezed all the juices out of the situation that they're at, and they have to move on to greener pastures, okay? So in terms of their career, big move, they're preparing to make a big move in their life. Let's see in their home life, what's happening? Home life, what's happening in their home life? All right, we have love. Okay, so it looks like Cupid has shot their arrow. Your person here is in love. We have these turtle doves here. All right, so let's clarify. Is this anything to do with you, or is this another relationship? Okay, we have two things coming out here. We have a soldier, so someone who's on guard and they're on the battlefield. And then we also have here falseness. All right. So it feels like that your person is putting up some sort of front. Okay. If they're in love, they're hiding this from other people. and hiding this from the people around. This love here is a secret. It's in the background, right? Your person's protecting this here, right? They're protecting this with their life, right? Because they are dealing with some people who are plastic, who have on the mask. There's nobody in their environment that your person can trust. I also get like a lot of gossiping here. So your person is playing their cards very close to their chest. So whatever feelings they have, they're hiding that, right? They're not letting anybody in because there's nobody that they can trust here. Let's ask Spirit why. Spirit, a card for the falseness. We have money. Okay. So it feels like your person has some gold diggers around and they're realizing that now. So they're hiding some of their finances. Some of them might be transferring money from their accounts, whether it's joint accounts or whatever it is, because maybe part of the big move that they're making might be moving away from another relationship. Okay. Whatever has happened, your person's realized that the people that are around them, they're just in it for the money. And it certainly could be family members. And by family members, I mean like their family of origin. We're talking mother, father, sister, brothers kind of thing. The only time that they're going to hit up your person is because they want money. Okay. And it can also be a partner, right? They don't have anything in common, but when it's time to spend, right? Everybody's lovey-dovey, right? So they're realizing that they can't trust the people around them because they're so materialistic and they're just all about the finances and getting their financial needs met. Let me get another card on this. We have hope, right? So your person, they're hoping that they can extricate themselves from this situation because they feel lost and alone. They also feel blindsided, right? Because it's like they were unable to see these people's true motivations, right? I think your person may have been under the illusion that, everybody just loves them and everybody just wants the best for them. But whatever they went through, and I'm hearing within the last 2 years, has really showed them who was in their corner and who's just there for what they can get. What's happening in their wider community? Okay, so this is like their wider social circle. If they belong to any kind of groups, what's happening there? And we have conversation. Okay, so it feels like your person may not feel like they can confide in anybody that's related to them. That's so strange. But they may be getting support from some friends, okay? From some friends who are like family. A lot of them may be feminine energies, okay, that they are getting support from, all right? But they are sitting quietly and taking in the counsel. Let me see what else is happening here. Consolation, yeah, this is their consolation. These are the people that are consoling your person, giving your person guidance, and really supporting them and their dreams right now. It's not their family members, it's not the people in their home, right? It is their social circle, right? This is where your person's drawing strength from at this time. For some of you, they may not have that social circle, but what they might be tapping into might be ancestors or spirit guides, right? And then they're receiving messages directly from the divine right now, because as I said, they are not sharing with anybody. They don't trust anybody that's around them at this time. Okay. What is the most important message that spirit feels you need to know about your person at this time? Let's take it from here. At this one. We have dream travel. So know that your person is they've had some kind of activation. Okay? And it feels like They've been getting a lot of downloads from the Akasha. You might be having a lot more dreams about them, and they're certainly having a lot more dreams about you. But this is them really diving into their spirituality. Part of this, though, and I must say, feels like them trying to escape their 3D reality. So it's almost like, let's call it like a spiritual bypass. Okay? Not wanting to deal with things in the 3D, so they've kind of escaped to the 5D. I'm getting this from this card as well, like they're living in the 5D instead of dealing with things in the 3D. Let's get some advice from Spirit, and then we're going to go to the extended. We're going to see if Janice has any information on your person, or what's you guys' next move, or the next move for this relationship. And then we look at your person's thoughts and feelings for you. We look at their intentions towards you, and look at their next actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading. All right, but let's get some advice from Spirit. And we have blessing. So know that whatever is happening, your person sees you as a blessing in their life. Okay? And you have brought so many massive changes to them and their psyche, the way that they see the world, and they're very grateful for you. We have miracle. Now that card that we just had, there was a card number 13. I think it was, yeah, was it 13? Just a second. Give me a minute, guys. I thought my brain saw 13, but maybe it was not. Let's see this blessing card. I'm gonna find it. If it's so near the top, I'm gonna be annoyed. I am going to be annoyed. Okay. I was like, okay. I thought I was tripping off. Okay. Yeah, it is a card number 13. It's a mirrored energy, isn't it? Right? So know that however you feel about your person is how they feel about you. And right now they feel like you're a blessing, and perhaps you feel like that about your person. And it feels like because both of you guys feel like each other is a blessing, it's like there's going to be divine intervention here that's going to give you guys an opportunity to come back together, because both of you guys have gone through massive transformations. Card number 58 and card number 85, right? You guys are mirroring each other, and it looks like you're doing the work. So it feels like there's going to be some sort of intervention here by Spirit. So expect a miracle, right? That's what they want you guys to know. All right, my love. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care.